Welcome to my very first flash fiction audio, which I hope will become a semi-regular series on the channel moving forward. These audios will be made up of short fiction I wrote between 2005 and 2010, and I thought it might be fun to share with you on this medium. Okay, so let's kick it off with my first story. Bedtime Story by Christopher Elston. Ben was tucked under his warm Toy Story doona. His Spider-Man bedside lamp cast a warm glow across the toy-cluttered bedroom. His mother bent down and kissed him. "Good night, Ben," she said. "Good night, Mum." Ben squirmed to get comfortable. She turned to leave. "Mum, can I please have a story?" he asked. "Not tonight, okay? Another time, maybe." She left without saying another word, shutting the door gently behind her. She was getting sadder every day, Ben thought. A few minutes later, his bedroom door opened, seemingly of its own accord, but then Laura, his older sister, crept in and sat on the edge of his bed. "Mum wouldn't read to you, would she?" "No. Will you?" "Of course I will," she said. "What would you like?" "Let's see. What about Where the Wild Things Are?" "Yeah." Laura removed the book from the shelf above the bed. "Now," she said, opening the children's classic. "Don't tell Mum I did this, yeah?" she whispered. "I promise." As Laura read, Ben drew comfort from her soft, melodic tone. The words soothed him, making him sleepy. When she had finished, he was almost asleep. "Don't worry, Benny," Laura whispered, stroking his cheek. "You and me, we're always going to stick together. Mum will be all right. She won't be sad forever, I promise." She bent down to kiss him goodnight when the bedroom door flew open. Their mother peered into the room. "What are you doing?" "Nothing, Mum." "Who are you talking to?" Ben glanced at Laura standing at the end of his bed. She gazed sadly over at her mother, unable to console her. It was Laura. She read Where the Wild Things Are. His mother's face paled as her tears overspilled, running down her cheeks like salty rivers. She dropped the silver object that had been cradled to her chest. "Ben, your sister is gone. You know that. You know about the accident. You know all about that." She whirled and slammed the door after her. "I'm sorry, Laura," he sobbed. "Mum can't see you." "I know, Benny. One day she will." Laura glided over to the object and picked it up. Laura's own face smiled back at her. She ran a slender finger along the edge of the silver photo frame.